Hello, and welcome to another edition of Coffee Talk with immigration attorney Brian D. Lerner and estate attorney. What I'd like to talk about in this particular video is what I need to analyze and get from you when doing a living trust, as far as being able to fund the trust. Okay. There's lots of different areas of doing a living trust, but one of them is funding the trust and moving in property, whether it's real and personal, and which property can't or doesn't need to be moved in and so forth. So there are several different items that I need to obtain from you prior to properly being able to inform you or do, whichever you want to retain my firm, the funding of the trust. So first, of course, I will need all documents regarding the information and assets upon which you own. Okay. Next, I need to have the information and documents concerning the real property that you have. Now, this means I need to have the most recent deed of trust. I for sure need to know how the title is held. I need to analyze whether it is separate property, community property, whether it's different percentages of each, whatever it is. I will then need you to bring in all information and documents concerning any cash account that you have, whether it's in a bank, whether it's a pay on death account, whether it's a Totten trust, whether it's a policy, annuity, things like that. I will need to have all documents regarding and relating to any publicly traded securities that you have in certificate form. Again, I will be able to analyze number one, if it should go on the trust. Two, if it's going to be transferred, regardless of whether there's a trust, whether it's still beneficial to put it in the trust, because if you become incapacitated or something to that effect, the successor trustee will still have the authority to manage the assets of the trust without having to go to probate and appoint an executor. Next, I need any information regarding closely held businesses that you have, if you have, because obviously if you have a business and something happens and you die tomorrow, we need to know how that's to be handled, where the properties to go, who's to go to, what manner. Okay. Clearly, I will need all information and documents concerning any tangible personal property that you have: jewelry, cars, paintings, furniture. Anything that you have in which I can determine who owns it, how title's held, and if it should be placed in the trust. I need to have any information or documents you have regarding intellectual property. I also will need to have any documents or information that you have regarding any title to property in foreign lands. Okay. For example, if you own a house in Germany, they have different trust laws than they do here. As a matter of fact, many countries in Europe don't even use trusts. They also have forced shares to children. Okay, there's all different kinds of laws that they have over there, so I need to have that, and so to properly get it in the trust, and then also discuss what the possibilities are regarding how to handle the foreign property. And then, as stated, I may and usually need to order property reports and title reports on the property you have in order to verify who owns the property and how it was transferred and so forth. So as you can see, there are a lot of different documents and analysis that goes into how and when to fund and with what to fund the trust with. So if you like the video, click like. You can subscribe. I usually do videos once a week. And then give my office a call. I'll be happy to give you a free consultation. Get more in the coming videos.